Tension is escalating further between the United States of America and Russia and China. Today, which happens to be the 25th of July 2024, the United States military intercepted Russian and Chinese bombers along Alaska, towards Alaska, a state in the United States of America. These bombers were actually intercepted as they were carrying out their exercise near Alaska in the United States of America. This is a very, very big provocation, and many have warned that such issues may escalate into a major conflict and that the US could have actually attacked or used force to actually send these bombers out. These bombers were actually carrying carrying nuclear heads. Actually, they carry mixer. Now, the United States has issued a strong statement calling out Russia and China for provocation towards having coming near the state of Alaska, which they say the weapons of their enemies ought not to come towards the coast of Alaska, towards Alaska. I want you to watch this video.
A new era of geopolitical maneuvering unfolds in one of Earth's last frontiers. The joint patrol by Russian and Chinese nuclear-capable bombers is another sign of collaboration between Moscow and Beijing in the Arctic region. Our next story explains how the recent development has thrust the icy expanse into the spotlight as a potential flashpoint for future conflicts.
Dramatic display of military might, escalating to strategic contest, nuclear-capable Russian Tu-95Ms and Chinese Xi'an X-6 bombers held joint patrols near the U.S. state of Alaska, over the Chukchi and Bering Seas and the North Pacific. The patrols underscore the growing importance of the Arctic as a focal point of geopolitical tensions between the U.S., Russia and China. Alerted by the presence of bombers, US and Canada scrambled their fighter jets. While no foreign airspace was violated, this incident marked the first time Russian and Chinese aircraft jointly entered the Alaska Air Defense Identification Zone. The timing of this patrol is significant, coming just days after the US released a strategy report highlighting Russia's increased military presence in the Arctic. Since the Soviet era, Russia has been reopening and modernizing several bases and airfields in the region. Meanwhile, China is investing heavily in polar exploration and research, aiming to build a polar Silk Road and secure alternative shipping routes to reduce its reliance on the Strait of Malacca. The Arctic, for long considered a desolate and inaccessible wasteland, has rapidly transformed into a hotbed of international interest and competition. As climate change continues to melt the polar ice caps at an alarming rate, previously impassable sea routes are opening up, offering tantalizing prospects for resource exploitation and strategic military positioning. This environmental shift has catalyzed a new great game in the north, with Russia, China and the US vying for supremacy. On the same day as the Arctic patrol, Russia's defense ministry reported scrambling a Sukhoi 27 fighter jet to escort British Typhoon fighter jets and an RC-135 reconnaissance plane over the Black Sea, further highlighting the escalating military tensions in multiple theaters. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.